Hey guys, what's up? It's Jake again, and I'm here to talk about some stuff while I play video games. And of course, you see we're playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood right now because I want to take a break from Black Ops and play something I'm a little bit better at. So we're gonna play this instead. And well, this video is more about just my personal opinion on things because I just watched a video by this guy, Legend of Super. I pronounced his name wrong in the first video. I mentioned him in the last video I made about the Together to the Top thing and awesome people I thought were awesome. So he's one of those people. Go watch him. But I watched this video about gaming doesn't have a soul. And of course when you read the title it's like a little bit of misdirection thrown in there. But yeah, so that's what happened. But the video itself, it's very, very, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of just like running around, jumping haystacks. But I got that, guys, that's all that matters. Anyway, the actual topic of the video we've talked about, I agree like wholeheartedly with.
You have taken the lead.
When you really think about it, it doesn't really have as much of a soul as it used to, you know? Because gaming back in the day was just about having fun, and nowadays it's not, you know? I mean, of course it's about having fun. I mean, everyone has fun when they play games, but back in the day, like when the 64 was out, and the first PlayStation, a lot of games were just about enjoying yourself. And nowadays, everyone's got a lot more serious about it because they claim that the majority of gamers have grown up and everything's gotten more mature. I think he stated that too, but just because everyone's a little bit older doesn't make us any more mature than we were like 10 years ago. Because if you realize that we have some of the most dumb and retarded arguments known to man. I mean, there's some dumb arguments in the world, and that guy's gonna kill me. But we have some dumb arguments. I mean, everyone has dumb arguments, but some of ours are the most pointless, retarded arguments known to man, and we claim to be mature people. But it's not even about that, really. It's about the fact that games have lost that I just want to have fun feeling, you know? Because, I mean, even now, like, I love games this gen. I'm not going to say I don't love games, but it's just some of my favorite games were made, like, years ago. I mean, my favorite game of all time is Zelda Ocarina of Time. Because that game wasn't the best looking of games. Even for, the time that it was made, it wasn't the best looking game. But it was, like, so fun. There was so much to do in that game. I mean, I think that was, like, the first, like, real kind of... I think you would call it sandbox, maybe, not really. It's just one of those games where you can just like go explore and do whatever and ignore the actual plot for a while. And it was just one of my favorite games. It's the first game that really got me into like gaming really, really big. I think that was actually the first game I played completely and beat. So I think that was like one of my favorite games anyway. But aside from that, my other favorite game, my second favorite game, is Jet Set Radio Future. And before you get all upset, because you may know what that is, it's one of those games where you either love it or hate it, but in my personal opinion, I love that game. Even to date, that is like the best game Microsoft has ever put out. Well, they didn't really put it out as Sega, but it was like the best game made on 360 and Xbox altogether, just in my personal opinion. I mean, it had some good games, but that was like one of the best games they put out, like, ever. So, there's that. Because it was like one of those kind of quirky, offbeat games. It was like, this is really weird, but it was really, really fun. And it was different. I mean, so, if you haven't played that, if you do have an original Xbox, I don't think it works on 360s. I don't think they do backwards. They don't do backwards, blah, blah, blah. They don't do that thing where you can do the thing with the backwards compatibility. But if you have not played that game, if you have the original Xbox, go pick it up. If you can find it, there it is, because it's one of those games you cannot find anywhere unless you go like some random discount store in Mexican town in Texas. And I don't know. I just said that so racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like drinking soda all damn being racist. My bad. Back to what we're talking about. Gaming and its soul. But a lot of games these days just aren't. I pushed that guy and that guy. Oh yes, 2 for 2. That's just like breathing the microphone really hard. But yeah. So gaming nowadays isn't as fun as it used to be. Everyone's so worried about graphics and like mechanics and it's better than this and this should be like this. And, like the whole thing of Battlefield in Modern Warfare is like, stop worrying about graphics. Graphics are awesome, but at the same time, I want to know if the game's actually fun or not, or actually interesting. I mean, because everyone loves a good looking game, but at the same time, I don't care how awesome you look. I care about like substance. It's like girls. I like don't care. Well, of course I don't care. So I'm not into girls like that. But for guys, I just assume it's like this. You can look nice all day, and I would like really like you for like 10 minutes. But after a while, I need more than just your face, because it's only gonna get me so far, man. I mean, I don't know how guys do things, but just personally, I prefer substance. You know, I mean, it's nice to have a nice face. I don't know, I'm talking people's faces a lot. But anyway, it's awesome to have good looks and look nice and awesome stuff like that. But it's just, at the end of the day, it's more about it's more about what's inside and whatnot. But it's more about the actual gameplay and how fun it is, how interesting it is. Because all those things like really play a big deal for me, just personally. Because I don't know how everyone else is. But no idea why I just jumped in there. I'm just tripping balls right now. But I just focus more on that, just personally. But yeah. So gaming, like someone said, gaming has lost its soul. I think people just have forgotten why they gamed in the first place. I mean, they've like lost sight of the reasons behind their like hardcore gaming years ago, and everyone's gotten so like caught up in this like graphics war and stuff. They just can't figure out, like, I don't know, they just can't figure it out. Because I don't know, I feel like this is gonna go to the Battlefield and Modern Warfare argument. It's just that like it's hard to. Where'd my target go? He ran away? That's crazy. I didn't see him run away. No.
Contract lost.
Oh, but it's just that as far as that goes, Battlefield 3, regardless, is gonna look better than Modern Warfare 3. I don't care what you say, it's just going to look better. And it's probably gonna be a better game. But it's not going to outsell everything else, because Call of Duty, despite its horrible flaws and whatnot, it's one of those games that's fun. It's like not meant to be taken seriously as well. It's just one of those games that like it's pretty fun. It's not great. I don't know how that just happened. Like two of us just jumping in a haystack together. Just have like a sexy time in the haystack. Yeah, my mind's going horrible places. But it's just like Call of Duty is one of those games like it's not great by any stretch of imagination. It's not. I don't know. It's not a lot of things. It's something fun to do when I'm really really bored. And that's what matters when it comes to gaming. It's something fun to do. That's all the games. That's all the gaming used to be for me. Nowadays, it's like it's what I want to do as a career. It's what I do for like to get rid of frustration. It's what I do in leisure time. It's just so many things. But like no idea what I was talking about. The knives just confuse me. But it's just like Call of Duty is one of those things. It's fun to do, and no matter how awesome your game is, I'm going to pick fun over seriousness. In most situations, at least. I just like having fun. So, there you go. I killed the wrong person. But yeah. So, I think that's all I have to say for that. Yep. I'm just gonna narrate myself play now. I'm gonna narrate my life one day. I'm just gonna like narrate everything I do all day. I'm just gonna talk for a while because this match should be over in a couple minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. There's a timer up there, I forgot. Yay. But otherwise, do you guys want me to do commentaries? Because I really don't know. I'm kind of like confused about what I should do and what I shouldn't do. I don't know how I got that guy. I just kind of like ran around and stabbed a random person. But I really don't know. I'm trying to figure out what works best for me on this channel. Like, I don't mind talking about random stuff, but I don't know if you guys want to listen to me talking about random stuff. So, just tell me how you guys feel about this. Tell me what you think I should even talk about. I mean, someone gave me a suggestion to talk about the life lessons and whatnot, and take advice on what to talk about and give advice. But no one's really giving me anything to talk about except for that one video. So, if you want me to do that, go ahead and leave a comment or send me a message about what you want me to talk about. Or send me a request of what you want me to play, I guess. The only games I really play and record are Brotherhood, of course, Black Ops, I have Deus Ex. And I'll play Reach, but I have to warn you, I am like a walking target in Reach. So I really don't want to do that to myself or to you guys. So yeah, tell me what you want me to do. Marcelo's on, yay. I have fun.
Contract.
We give away Gears of War 3. If you guys do not know, if you want to win that game, go ahead and subscribe to me. Yeah, I'll pick on the 15th of September, which is like 7 days from now. So yeah, like 7 days. I don't know for sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have like 7 days to subscribe or not subscribe, whatever. We're also doing Mass Effect 3 at some point down the road when it comes out. So yeah, just that. I don't know how I could kill you, chocolate bar. You just get in the way all the time. So, that was all for today. I guess I'll give a better description of that video and whatnot later. But it's nice talking to you guys again. I should see you next week or tomorrow if I'm just that bored with myself. So, see you guys later. All the links to stuff I talked about below in the description.